guys! So today I'm going to try something a little bit different because we are going to be spending the entire day at a music festival that is not Coachella. We're going to Buzzfest 36, which is like a rock and roll music festival. So this is much more up my alley than like Coachella would be anyway. So I'm just going to kind of talk you guys through what I'm doing with my makeup and what we have planned for today. So I guess we can get started. I don't want to say that like my last video, the one with like the festival makeup, wasn't true to who I was, because it's kind of, I was just experimenting and I was trying something different and I was stepping more outside of my comfort zone. But for sure, like on a daily basis, I don't think I would wear that makeup like anywhere. I mean, that's kind of rude. I wouldn't say anywhere. It's just not my cup of tea, I much prefer, if we're gonna go out and do something fancy or we're going to a concert or something, I'm all about the dark makeup. I love it. It's such a good contrast with my super pale skin, so it's gotta be as black as my heart. I still have this stupid cough that I just wish would go away. I feel fine. Just, why are you still here? Why are you lingering around? Ugh. It makes everything so much more annoying. So one thing that I don't really like to do when I'm at a concert or a festival or anything is I don't like to have to worry about my makeup at all. So I'm going super long wear today, using the Estee Lauder Double Wear. It's the only foundation that I don't have to think twice about once I put it on. It's just on my face, it looks great all day, and I don't have to worry about it breaking up or sliding off my face. I can't believe tomorrow is already Easter. Which kind of sucks because we have a concert today, which is going to go till like, I don't know, 10 or 11 p.m. And then we have to get up early for Easter tomorrow. Like, who planned this? Like, why would you put a concert on Easter Saturday? Ugh. Anyway, I guess it doesn't really matter though, because I get to see one of my favorite bands today, and that is Breaking Benjamin. I've seen them like 3 times already in the last like 2 years because they keep coming to Houston, and I'll see them every time they come. I love them so much. But I get so excited every time Buzzfest comes around because there's so few events, I think, or at least I feel like there's so few events that really appreciate rock and roll and, I guess you could even call some of these like metal bands, but that's more my end of the spectrum. If I'm going to see a concert, it's probably going to be rock and roll or even metal. I know, shocker. One year, I really want to go to like Rock on the Range. That sounds like so fun. I think it's in Ohio or something. And they talk about it on Octane all the time. If you guys have Sirius XM, Octane, Channel 37, hard rock / metal. But it's such a good channel. And actually, my husband is someone who doesn't really listen to music, like, recreationally. He's just not that kind of person. So, he listens to Octane in the car now, and I'm so proud of him. He probably just listens to it because I like it, to be honest, but I'm glad he's listening to it, and he sings the songs. He comes home from work and he's singing like, I don't know, Bullet for My Valentine, and it just makes me so proud. You don't get more long-lasting than the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This stuff is ridiculous. They really need to come out with like a Shape Tape foundation, because I would buy that. I'm pretty sure everybody would buy that. I also think Shape Tape is like the first concealer that I've tried where the lightest shade is almost too light. I mean, that like never happens. I'm super pale, so the lightest shade is almost usually too dark. But I guess that's kind of the point. I mean, it's supposed to be like a contour concealer, so you have to go pretty light, I guess, if you're highlighting. I don't know. I really envy the people who don't have to set their face all the time. Like, oh, you know, I think today I might just go without setting it, and it's gonna be great. Yeah, I wish I could do that. It's not a thing that happens with me. Like, eventually, when I have more time, I want to do, like, a foundation wear test for you guys, because I really want you to see what I mean when I say I'm super oily. Like, there's no way that I couldn't set my face. I just don't know how people do that. It must be nice. Because I think if I went through a whole day, didn't powder, didn't blot, I mean, I set it, but I wouldn't, like, touch it up throughout the day, I really think it would look so disgusting. But maybe it's something that I need to do anyway, because I don't think it's hard to understand like how oily somebody is until you really see it. I'm pretty oily. So gross. Alright. It's time for bronzer. I'm loving the Hoola Light bronzer. It's just such a good tone for pale people. Or if you just like a very, very light kind of bronze. It's not orangey, which is basically like every bronzer out there on the market. If it's not meant for fair skin, if it's meant for like light to medium, it's already too orange. But this is so amazing. I just kind of wish more people made different kinds of lighter toned bronzers for fair skinned people, or just people who don't really like, you know, a super dark bronze. But thank you, Benefit, for trying. Did a good job. Ooh, speaking of Benefit, I saw a video. Was it yesterday? I don't remember. This girl trying out the dandelion kind of highlighter slash blush. It was so pretty. And she had pretty fair skin, so I'm thinking I could probably do it. I'm hoping. Ooh, the Sephora VIB sale, or just like their twice a year event where you can get a discount is coming up. It's like the 18th for VIB Rouge, I think, the 19th for VIB, and then the 20th for Beauty Insiders. Oh, there's so many things I want. I think the last time the sale came around, it was like November or something. I think it was around Christmas. And I just remember I used my discount multiple times, but it was mostly for gifts. Like, I didn't really get a lot for myself. So this time around, I'm super excited because I don't really have any gifts coming up, makeup related. So, it can be for me. Like, the problem is do I stock up on the things that I know I'm going to use, like the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, or do I try something different? It's, I don't know. I really want to try a different foundation. They have a lot of different Longwear ones, and like, I think it's the Lancome one. I really want to try that one, like the ultra long wear, but it's like $40. What if it sucks? then I'm out $40 and I have a crappy foundation. You know, one day it would really be great if my eyebrows, I get that eyebrows are supposed to be like cousins, not twins or sisters or something like that, but I mean, I wish mine would look related. They're like adoptive cousins, like twice removed or something. Like they're not related by blood, they're just related by name. So I've been using the Benefit Brow. I think it's like a conditioning primer for your brows, but I use it at night, kind of like as part of my skincare routine, and it actually works. You know, I've always had very light, very thin brows, and I've been trying to grow them out. And by grow them out, I mean just kind of sit and wait for things to happen because there's never been any hair there. And I thought, I guess I'll give this a try because I got it in like a Sephora play box, I think, one month. And it totally worked. It completely shocked me. You know, this brow especially has always been extra bad. Like, just totally does its own thing. I never had an arch, and then I never had hair, like right here. It was basically completely bald right here where the arch would be at the bottom. And all of a sudden, now I actually have an arch at the top, and it's growing in at the bottom. It's crazy. I can't believe it actually worked. So I'm hoping if I just keep using it, you know, this one will up its game a little bit. But I'm basically recreating the makeup I did for the video that goes up today, Saturday, which it'll already be up by the time y'all see this anyway. But I wanted to try to do a better job at the eyes. I felt like they looked good, but they could have been a lot better. So we're going to try it better this time. Ooh, some of these shades are like super fallout. Ooh. Well, I guess these darker ones aren't so bad, but these lighter shades, oh my god, just everywhere. Oh, I lied. This one. This has a lot of fallout too. This is like the third darkest shade. It's just everywhere. I pre-ordered the Pirates of the Caribbean palettes. I'm gonna admit, it's like a guilty pleasure of mine. I love the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Sorry. So when I saw that they were coming out with a Pirates of the Caribbean collection, oh my god, I was all over that. So, I may have pre-ordered them, and hopefully they're shipping soon. I can't wait to do like a first impressions on it. So excited. Guilty pleasure. I think this is one of those palettes where you really want to try to build the color up slowly. Like, it's really not worth going in with a heavy hand the first time because you're going to get this all over your face and it's not going to be cute. I'm going to take a little pencil brush and try to get some of this darker color, I think, like under my lower lash line. I just really don't want it like on my face. Okay, and because I am extra and I like shiny things, I think I'm gonna put like a gold in the middle of my lid. Maybe we'll mix these. I wish I could just have like every Super Shock shadow ever at my disposal because I love them so much. And I don't need brushes. I can just use my fingers. Like the ultimate lazy girl's eye makeup. I think it's time for a wing. Wet n Wild has a bunch of really cool new stuff now. This is the MegaSlim Skinny Tip Eyeliner in black, and I didn't even realize they had this until I was looking for something else. Came across this and thought, oh, well, I mean, I'll give it a try. It's so good. It's not quite as matte black like the Kat Von D one, but it's like $3. So, I mean, you're saving yourself like 20 bucks for slightly less matte eyeliner. I'll take it. So, I just got my liner up on my eyelid. Rest in peace. So usually when you mess up, like with liner, you don't mess up as bad as I just did. But I think we can salvage it if I just let it dry, and then we'll do some concealer, some eyeshadow back over it, hopefully. Whew. Okay, eyeliner crisis averted. That was a little scary. It's alright. I guess it didn't really matter anyway because I'm just going to stick some glitter on top of it, so it's not like anyone's going to see the actual line. I really just want like Colourpop everything. Can I have that? I mean, it would just be like my dream. If you guys, read the description boxes in every video, I have never used a high-end mascara in any of my videos. It's not because I don't own it. I have a couple. I just don't see the point in purchasing all these high-end mascaras when it's the product you go through the fastest. So, $40 for a mascara or something every month when I could spend $5 or less on one at the drugstore that's just as good as one of the ones from Sephora. Like, I just don't understand that. There's so many good options at the drugstore. I love this Wet n Wild Lash Renegade one is awesome. The L'Oreal Voluminous, any of like the Voluminous line for me works great. The Rimmel ones are great. I don't know. I just can't see spending that much money on something that you go through so fast. I don't know. Now I can see like foundations and stuff. Things where you have really specific needs or things that are just going to last you a really long time. I can see that, more expensive products are totally worth the investment. But just stuff that you're going to go through super fast, like mascara, or for me, like setting spray, I go through setting spray like water. And the Wet n Wild one is so good for $5, and I'm not spending, $20 a bottle on something that I'm going to go through in a couple of weeks. I don't know. That's just me. I love makeup, but I'm frugal at heart. I put on lip gloss, but if I'm being honest, what's really going to be in my pocket the whole time? Chapstick. I just don't have the patience usually to reapply this, in the middle of a concert or something when I can just take a chapstick. Alright guys, so that is my full face get ready with me. I'm pretty sure I was a little boring at times. Hopefully I'll get better at this and try it again. I am super excited to go to Buzzfest. I can't wait to see Breaking Benjamin and Godsmack and Highly Suspect and Red Sun Rising. We saw them, I don't know, a couple weeks ago at the House of Blues here in Houston. Oh, they were so good. We actually went to see Pop Evil, which is where I got this shirt from. And Red Sun Rising opened for them, and they were amazing. They blew me away. So I'm super excited. I'll probably keep you guys updated on Instagram or Snapchat or Facebook, if you guys follow me there. If not, I always leave all of my social media at the end of the video, and in the description box below. So hopefully you guys have an awesome Easter and have a great weekend. And if you guys like these videos, be sure to subscribe and give them a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And I love you guys. Have a great weekend. See you later.